Hey guys, I know it has been a long time since I uploaded a video. So I'm sitting here editing pictures and I was like, I can do a video while I'm sitting here at the desk editing pictures. So I might be editing in between, but then again, just telling you some stuff. But anyway, let me give you some updates of what's going on with me because I felt like I haven't did it in a while, and I still see that my YouTube page is still being active, so people are still looking at the videos, and I'm like, let me do something recent. But what's going on with me now with my journey? I decided. Well, let me tell you the update as far as medical. I still have a spot in my head back here. That's picked up on the scans or whatever. The spot is still growing, but it's very tiny that it's growing. I may have to do radiation again. I'm not sure. I think she's gonna my doctor probably gonna schedule one more scan just to see you know, if it's necessary, or just still keep a lookout on it. But it's growing, but it's like really small that it's growing. It's not like real fast. It's just really, really tiny, like really tiny. I don't know the measurements that I can give you, but it's not, increasing fast. Secondly, I did have high blood pressure, and now it's gone. The only thing that I can think of with me taking this chemo and everything, that what I notice is about every 2 months something goes wrong. Like 1 month, bad constipation. I mean, but it don't last that long. It'd be like a couple of weeks. The other time was when I couldn't walk and found out I had the cyst in my knee, and then that went away in like 2 weeks. And then it's just like different stuff that happens while I'm on this, because I need to get all of a sudden get back better. So yeah, as far as with my body and bones, everything is still stable there. I want to say it was a little spot, but I think she said she was not sure, or if it was just too tiny to tell, like in my spine or whatever. I can't remember it. Like, chemo brain is real. Like, it's so hard for me to remember what they say sometimes, and I'm just be like, because usually, my mom going to the appointment with me, and so I have a second, person there. But since, it has not been allowed for a while, I just been trying to go in there myself and try to remember, and yeah, it's hard. It is really hard. But as far as everything, the blood pressure and everything is fine. She did switch up my medication. I'm now on tamoxifen, and I tell you, that pill is like very strong. As far as, it feel like I have arthritis in my hand at sometimes, and it's like makes me like sleep. As soon as I take it, I'm like out, and it like gives me like the dry mouth all over again. But this time it's like it makes my lips really chapped or crusty. But yeah, it really dries out my lips. And then yeah, it just really makes me sleepy. So when I take that, I know I will be out probably like in the next 10 minutes or so. Um, I feel like it's just a really strong pill for me. The next time I have a visit, I will let her know, you know, how to affect me. And then also too, getting treatment and being on getting these steroids and stuff, like my weight, I gained so much weight. Like I gained a lot of weight. And it's just like, whoa. And then like when you try to eat right or try to exercise, it's just like, I don't know, it's just the steroids. And I told her, I was like, yeah, this weight gain is just increased all of a sudden. And she was like, yeah, it's the steroids. So I'm like, what? But I still been, you know, trying to be active, move around and everything like that. So stay consistent, I guess. I don't know. Or increase. So, but other than that, as far as like the medical side, everything has been fine. Everything has been stable, in which I'm glad to hear. Whenever I get my scans done and everything. And also, you know, what I've been doing, I had decided, because, you know, you sit here and then you're, you know, when you're going through something and you have a time alone, like your mind just goes crazy. Or you just start thinking about different stuff. And as you know, I am a photographer. My business has increased, thank goodness, you know, so they keep me focused on other stuff versus, you know, my sickness. So that's what I love about, you know, shooting. I'm like, oh, I get excited when I do a photo shoot because it's just like, I ain't got to be, you know, sitting at home, you know, not doing anything. And and also besides that, I decided to do a bucket list. Because again, you never know as far as with this disease, you know, how long you will have. Like, you know, you just don't know. And I'm like, okay, I want to do stuff that I want to do and not be like, oh, you know, I didn't get a chance to do it, or sit here like, man, I wonder if. So I did do a bucket list. So of course the one I've been talking about is remodeling the house. I got pretty much everything done. My last thing is when he contacted me back is to get my floors done downstairs. I am a plant lover now, so I have plants. I will show y'all. I was gonna put a picture right here. But I love plants now, and my babies are like growing. I'm good with that. The next thing is I have bought a pickup truck. I am from North Carolina. I'm a country girl. I am from the country. I moved to Charlotte in the city, but I am from the country. But I always wanted a pickup truck. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get me one. So I got me a Ford F-150, which I love driving it. And everybody look at me, well, some people, not all, but like, why a truck? You know, like, you a girl, so what? I like riding it. And now that everybody riding there with me, they're like, oh, this is nice. And I'm like, I love my truck, okay? I love my truck. But I'm gonna suit it up. That's another bucket list. I'm gonna put some mud tires, some rims on it. I'm gonna suit it up, but first I gotta get my floor done. Then I will get the, you know, rims on it. You know, I gotta prioritize, okay? What else have I done? Oh, as far as traveling and doing stuff, I'm back on my, hey, let's go. And I'm like gone, you know what I'm saying? And now as far as difficult riding in a car, it is kind of achy. So I do have to make like several stops to stretch and everything like that. But you do get kind of stiff in the car. So if you decide to do long trips, please, like every 2.5 hours, stop at a store, just get a break, just stretch your body, because you do get stiff in the car. And another thing on my bucket list is I wanted to do a play. And I'm actually in a play back in my hometown. We just started rehearsing, called Once on This Island. And I seen it when it came to Charlotte, to the Blumenthal, and I like fell in love with the play. I was just like, oh my God, I love this. Oh. So yeah, I had started back. I mean, like when I seen it announced, I was like, oh my God, like I really want to do this. So I'm in a play, a musical. And I'm just like singing, knowing I cannot sing like that. Like I can harmonize, but I can't sing like that. So, but it was like, I don't know. It was just like, I'm just happy. And I got my aunt to do it with me. So we're having a good time on that. As far as bucket list, there's so many things I want to do. I do want to go to an island. So hopefully I will go soon somewhere. I don't know where or when, but hopefully somebody be like, I'll go with you, and then I go. And then another bucket list is I want to make more friends, like girlfriends or whatever, or friends just to be like, not, best friends, but friends to be like, hey, let's just go somewhere. Let's go out to eat. Let's, go to a park. That's another, I want to be able to meet people. Even though I meet people with, during photography, but I consider that as like work, So I keep it professional whenever it comes to that. But yeah, I just been like, just trying to stay busy and not just be in my home depressed. I just want to have fun, go out every now and then, not like club singing, I'm too old for that. But yeah, but I'm gonna try to plan me a trip for my birthday, which is in September. So hopefully I can get to that island. If not, it's gonna be something close. But that's about it. I have nothing more going on. So I will get back with y'all with an update later. I do have appointments coming up, so we'll see what this spot in my head is doing. So I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.